day, good people. It's Stephanie, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to jump on today to show you guys what I use in my planner tool bag or tool pouch. This is the Euroliku Hako pouch, and this is what I hold my tools in. I was getting ready to unpack all of my stationery items, my bags, my pouches, and things of that nature. Because I've been traveling here lately, and so I've had all these things with me, and it was time to unpack and kind of put some things up. And then I decided, hey, before you do that, jump on and share with the people what you put inside of your actual toolkit. Um, you guys see here, this is a superior labor pouch, and I left this in the video because I just unpacked it. A lot of times I put sticker sheets or small sticker books in here. A lot of times I put things for my fountain pens, like this container here. These valves are empty, but I did pack them in case I did some ink swatching while I was out and about. I had this in my last um, planner travel bag when I went to Stationery Fest, because a lot of times I meet up with my pen friends and we swap inks. We didn't get to this time, but just an example of this being in the pouch that was also in my actual planner tote. So that's why I had that here just as a reminder to share that with you guys. But with that being said, again, this is the Euroliku, and this is the Haku pouch, which you see is a little taller than just the flat tool case. I do have that one as well, but I wanted to share with you just some of the things that I keep in this pouch when I'm traveling with stationery. Um, I dressed it up with this enamel pen. I cannot remember what shop I got this from, but I will put it in the description bar. And it is a magnet, so it is not punching through the cloth of this uh, case. So in this case, I kind of shove in some of my basic necessities. On this side, I carry a couple of lapel pins because I love them. Did I say lapel? Lapens are what they are called, and I just love them. So I carry them in a variety of colors that I may want to reach for at any given time. So you'll see those. This is just a normal gel pen. This is a Uniball 1. But you guys remember, I always have the Sarasa refill inside of my pens. And then this is a Sarasa pen and pencil here, and 2 mild liners. I also keep this double-sided sticky tape from Hobonichi. You see how small they are, just in case I ever need them for anything. I just tuck them right in there, because other adhesives that I do carry are the Tombow, sorry, permanent adhesive runner tape, and I do carry a stick of glue. So I carry those as well in this pouch. You'll also see small little ink stamps, and I carry specifically the chalk ink because, you know, this is the one that works well on Tomoe River paper and papers that are thin and sensitive like Tomoe River paper. So I always keep those at hand. And I keep in the back a few stamps. I'll pull those out in a minute, but I keep those, and that's why you see the ink pad. This here is a cute stamp. It is a Japanese stamp, Chinese stamp. It says made in China, so I'm going to say Chinese stamp, but it says Stephanie, and I just thought that was so cute, and I picked that up at Kinokuniya in Atlanta one time I was going through there. Let's see what else I got. Got us some washi. I got this scrapbook cutter, at least that's what it's called. This is by Midori. And I use this because it is what it says. It's a cutter. And I use it for like some of my paper magazines that I use, and I want to cut out the image. This works just like holding a pencil. You trace it around the image and it cuts it out. It has a swivel head on it, so that's what makes it a little different from this slice tool. If you guys have the slice tool and use it, sorry for shaking the table. It works very similarly. This is the blade. And again, you hold it down to cut the images that you want. But this is a stiff type of situation. And then this one is a swivel head, so it moves easier as you're twisting and turning around the image. I hope I'm making sense. But that's what these two tools are. I also keep this wooden scraper, as I call it, but it's for the transfer stickers. You know, they came back in style a couple years ago, and I may just be telling my age, but they came back in style a couple of years ago, where you put the sticker down, you rub on top of the sticker, and it adheres to the paper. So I do keep one of those in here because I do have a lot of MU transfer stickers, believe it or not. This is another stamp that says Stephanie. What can I say? I just like my name. But I also like that I have a name that can be printed on certain things. I know a lot of people nowadays can't find their name, especially because of the spelling of it or even just the name in general. And I do apologize for that. I understand that. I have 3 nieces that would never find their name, so I get it. Um, but yeah. This is also a wiper cream tape. I use that to match the color of the Tomoe River paper when I'm using certain journals and planners. I have an Esterbrook clip. I love it because it is smaller and it fits a lot of my other planners outside of my travelers. Now, you guys know I'm a travelers girl, and I do have the traveler clips as well. But I also use this on a variety of books and things I use as well. This is just an extra charm tossed in here. Another Le Pen in a lighter brown color. This is a single hole punch. It is a hole puncher for just one hole, thus the word single. But you never know when you'll need one. Now, tucked away in the back, I have a pair of my trusty scissors that I love. I just love the handle of these scissors. And then we have a mini sticky note. Got it years ago from Lucy Plans Life. I don't know if that shop is even still open. If you are, that's great because it was a great shop. And I loved getting these mini sticky notes from there. And here's a pack of rubber stamps that I use. This is a mini pack from Everyday Explorer. It has to do with everything ink and fountain pen related. Keep this in there as well. Just a pack of flake stickers. They are also stationery themed. And then let's see what else is in the bag. Just some random stuff I'm sure that I've thrown back here. You got to have a pair of tweezers. And then I have a pair of book darts, some stencils. These stencils are the metal type, but I also love the plastic type. This one I grabbed because of all of the icons. And then I love, love, love my Midori index clips. As you see, I have silver, I have gold. I also have the third colorway that they just came out with recently. Not recently, but the third edition a few months ago, maybe even last year. But I have a pack of those as well. I love these in all of my books. And then just a random sheet of stickers. Now, I packed this for a lot of the what ifs because a lot of the times in my other Oh wow, one of my lights just went out. So sorry. A lot of the times in my other small pouches within, my tote bag, I have all of the stickers and the decor, but I kind of leave this to be specifically tools that I may want to use when I sit down to create or sit down to journal. And I just, like I said, wanted to show you guys what I basically keep in here, keep in this every day. So it's not that I unpack and repack this one per se, but when I was pulling out my bag to just put it where it belongs, I thought about just sharing with you guys real quick what I keep in here. And then you see this flap right here. This is room for some other things. This is a pocket. A lot of times I keep more stencils here. I have my plastic Hobonichi stencils that I may stick in here. And then here's another flap. I don't necessarily add more pens or markers in this flap just because it's going to lay here flat. I add more so flatter items, again, stickers and things of that nature. But anything that has, a little bit more depth to it, I kind of try to lay in here like such. Believe it or not, this really does hold a lot. And it looks like I'm packing all nice and gentle, but that's just for the sake of demonstrating in the video. I basically can shove in here whatever I need whenever I need it. And 99% of the time, it fits. It fits well and it zips up just fine. So that is what I usually carry in my everyday tool case for stationery items. What do you carry? And do you carry it in a Euroliku case such as this? How do you store your items? Share with me in the comments and let's have a dialogue. And until the next time I see you in my next video, love on your family. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.